guys, welcome to my channel, and today is Vlogmas 2. Today I'm going to talk to you about all the films that I'm looking forward to and that's coming out in December. So the first one I really want to see, it's called The Shape of Water. It's directed by the person who directed The Shape of Water is the same director who did Pan's Labyrinth, so Guillermo del Toro. I'm sorry if I said his name wrong. But he's the one who directed this, and basically it takes place in like the 1960s, like 1963 in America, in North America, well, in the USA, and it's about, okay, this cleaning lady, she's mute, so she can't speak at all, so mostly she does sign language, and they'll write out the subtitles. If you watch the trailer, they'll write out the subtitles for you in some parts, but basically she's at this job where she just cleans all day, like it's the same routine every day, and then one day she meets there's an experiment in the lab that she's cleaning at, and basically she can connect with that, like, I guess it's kind of like an alien kind of form, but she was able to connect with that creature without even talking, because they can talk. I guess they're just connected that way, bro. They're just connected that way. And if you watch the trailer, the movie looks very beautiful. It looks so cool with the music. It goes really well with the music. But then, like, afterwards, the speed picks up and looks more like a suspense kind of thing. And I feel like it's more like a romance, because I think the lady falls in love with that creature, and then she tries to tries to help it escape the lab that she's cleaning at. But it looks really cool. I really want to see it, but I'm scared because there's some parts that, like, they jump out at you, and I get scared very easily, so I wonder how I'm gonna deal with that. But I really want to see The Shape of Water. From what I saw, they were saying how it's released in selected theaters in December 1st, but then, so I guess it'll be yesterday. But I looked on Fandango, and it says it's released on December 8th, so hopefully that's in more theaters. So hopefully I'm gonna go check it out, see if it's open on December 8th. Okay, so The Shape of Water is rated R, so if you're a little youngin', you can't watch it, sorry. But yeah, it's rated R, so be careful with that if you're okay with that or not. But just check to see what kind of things, if you agree with that, if it's like very violent or, you know, sexual, any kind of those things, you just check it out. And then, so the next one, I kind of want to see, kind of don't, but I always tell my friends this whenever I see the poster. It's called Fernandad. It releases on December 15th, and basically it's about, I think it's about this bull. It's about a fighting bull who doesn't really want to fight, and I think different animals are trying to teach him how to fight. It's from what I'm getting from the trailer. It's very funny. The guy who plays John Cena voices Fernandad, so it's kind of funny that he's there. Oh, a lot of people. There's John Cena, Kate McKinnon. I don't know. I'm gonna mess up his name. David Diggs. I think he's the one who was in Hamilton also. So many of these Hamilton people. And then Gabriel Iglesias. I know him. I don't know anybody else in the film. Yeah, so this bull, John Cena's character, is raised by a family in Spain, but then gets taken away to become a fighter. But Fernandad doesn't really want to fight. He just wants to, you know, be himself, do what he wants to do. But all these animals are teaching him how to be like an actual fighter, so it's interesting to see how they'll take that. It kind of reminds me of The Book of Life, but except that's different. It was the guy, he didn't want to be a bullfighter, like the one who hangs up the red, what is it called, the red fabric, you know, the red fabric. So I guess it switched from the bull's perspective. So yeah, if you guys want, it's probably gonna be a good family movie, so you want to go see it with if you want to see it with your friends or see it with your family. If you have small kids, it'll be good. It's rated PG, so you better have your parental guidance with you. The next one I really want to see, and I bet a ton of people want to see this movie, is the next Star Wars, The Last Jedi. The Star Wars The Last Jedi, which comes out the same day as Fernandad, December 15th. And if you have not bought your tickets now, you're probably not going to be able to see it on the first day, because my friends told me they went to buy because like I forgot when it was I got the email, but it was like months ago when I first got the email that you can pre-order to go see Star Wars. And my friends went to, I'm not sure how long ago it was, but they tried to go to the movie theaters. Well, they tried to pre-order their ticket, and there's 7 of them, so this is going to be even more difficult. But then like it was really hard. Of course with 7 people it's going to be really hard, but they were able to buy their ticket, so that's a good thing. So on December 15th, if you're going to go on that, or you know how movie theaters do sometimes, if it's really popular, they'll actually have a night. If you don't know this, I'm going to let you on a secret. Maybe, should I? Yeah, I'll let you know. So some of you may know this, but sometimes, usually, I'm not sure if they do this if the film is released on a Wednesday or not on a Friday, but if it's released on a Friday officially, the first showings might be on a Thursday, like at nighttime, where people are probably that should be asleep if they work on Friday, or the little children if they have to go to school. The films will have, sometimes, I've done it a couple times. I did it for Wonder Woman. I went to the Thursday night showing instead of the actual release was on the Friday. So I think lots of people probably bought their tickets for that Thursday nights, for those Thursday nights. But yeah, so if I'm really excited to see Star Wars, I hope you guys are excited to see Star Wars: The Last Jedi. And it's, if you don't know what The Last Jedi is about, I don't really know. I just know it's about like what we last see in Force Awakens. Rey finds Luke Skywalker in like this really nice mountain, and she holds up the lightsaber to him, and they start training together. So it's basically about them training, and then you get to see Carrie Fisher, you get to see Princess Leia, and then you get to see Finn, who I really like. You get to see Poe, I hope I'm saying his name right, and BB-8, my bro, BB-8, and you get to see Kylo Ren. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. I hope I don't cry that much. But anyway, I'm really excited for Star Wars: The Last Jedi. What does it mean? But anyway, so the next one, December 20th, which is a Wednesday. So I wonder if they're gonna have like a Tuesday showing. I don't know. Maybe I'll check that out later. But this one, there's 2 that's coming out December 20th that I really want to see. The first one is The Greatest Showman. It has Showman. It has Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Zendaya, she's in it, and it's basically how The Greatest Showman, basically how, like, you know, the circus show business start to be, and you know, with like all the, what was that show? It was like, you know, back in the day when they had those carnivals about, oh, look at this person's lady has a beard, or the people with 2 heads. Those kind of things. It's basically about how that came to be. It looks like I'm like a floating, I don't see, I'm like a floating head or something. The poster looks weirdly weird for this one. I saw the poster for this when I went to go see another movie, and like everything else is blurry, but Hugh Jackman's like in focus. But it just looks really weird how everybody else is like fuzzy and he's the only one standing out. I don't know. You make your assumptions about what it looks like, how. But that's what I saw. Oh, it's original songs from the Oscar-winning lyricist. The person who wrote the songs for La La Land, he also wrote the songs for. Because I think it's a musical film, so you know. I first watched the trailer and I cried. Whenever I see this trailer, I get emotional. I don't know why, it just... I gotta bring tissues when I go see this movie. P.T. Barnum, the original creator of the vaudeville show known as The Circus. So yeah, so Hugh Jackman plays P.T. Barnum, and you go through him and trying to create the circus. Well, yeah, the show The Circus, and then Zac Efron's in it, Zendaya's in it. Let's see how it goes. But probably gonna bring tissues. Next one is Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. If you have not seen the first Jumanji, well, yeah, there's Jumanji, the original one with Robin Williams. I love him. But anyway, this is a reboot of Jumanji, the original one. If you don't know, if you have not seen the one with Robin Williams, watch that before you watch this. Well, you can watch this first and then watch that, or you can watch that before that, or you could just watch the first one, or you could just, you can decide for yourself on what you want to watch. But Jumanji, so basically in the original one with Robin Williams, these 2 kids get this board game called Jumanji, and you have to finish the game. If not, think something bad happens. It's been a long time since I watched Jumanji, but yeah, so basically I think if you don't finish the game, you get sucked into that game, I'm guessing. I think that's what happened to Robin Williams' character. Basically, you have to finish the game in order for all these bad things to happen. Because, like, so when you're playing this game, Jumanji, like, oh, a lion's gonna chase after you. Move 2 spaces, an actual lion will pop out and attack you. And in order for all those things to go away, you have to finish the game. And in this new one, Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, it's basically about these teenagers, how they all get detention, kind of like, what is it called? The Breakfast Club. You know, the Breakfast Club where they all get grounded. I mean, not grounded, but they all get detention. And all these different people that they have to come together and all that stuff. It's basically kind of like that, but with Jumanji. And Nick Jonas is in it. But, they find this old game in this place that I think they're supposed to clean up for their detention thing. But, and it was an old game called Jumanji. And they played it, and they get sucked into it. And they basically become those characters that they're playing in the video game. So one kid becomes Dwayne Johnson, the other one becomes Jack Black, the other one becomes Kevin Hart, and the other one becomes the girl from Doctor Who that I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry. Karen Gillan, she's in it too. I'm gonna watch this movie when it comes out. And it's a good film too. I think it's a good film to watch with your family. My family wants to see it, so. It's PG-13, so if you're under 13, bring a parent guided or a guardian, or someone above 13. Let's see, what else do I want to see that I personally want to see? Downsizing was pretty weird with Matt Damon. Basically, they're all humans, but then I think if you can downsize yourself, so basically you become small, itty bitty small. And I think Matt Damon has to go through it alone because his wife, because him and his wife are gonna do it together. But then I think his wife backed out, so he becomes downsized by himself. So basically he lives in this world where everything's like huge. Like like it's normal to us, but it's like huge for them. Kind of like Bug's Life, kind of like that. But yeah, that was Matt Damon's movie Downsizing. Kind of weird, but if that's your cup of tea. So yeah, that's the films that I'm looking forward to in December of 2017. I hope you guys are excited for watching these films. And if you like this film, give it a thumbs up. And I hope you guys continue watching for my other Vlogmas videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!